Oldbury Court Community Centre in the Fish Ponds district of Bristol has seen better days. Council cuts meant the centre had to close, and once the doors were bolted and the windows barricaded, the vandals moved in. Together with the elements, they took their toll on the building, which for so long had been at the heart of the community. But now a new future is in sight thanks to the inspiration of former policeman and now boxing coach Craig Turner, his wife Jo, and a growing band of volunteers from the Downend Amateur Boxing Club and the wider boxing community. With a lot of hard graft, and thanks to donations of labour and materials, they hope to make Oldbury Court once again the heart of the local community. So Craig, tell me about this building. You've taken on a little project here, haven't you?
Yes, just a little. This is the Oldbury Court Community Centre. Downend Amateur Boxing Club were based here in the early 90s. We had some great tournaments here, but unfortunately over the years, as you can see, it's fallen into disrepair and become the site for some antisocial behaviour, unfortunately.
So how did you decide to adopt it again, so to speak?
Well, I think it was a crying shame, Nige, to be honest with you, the way that it was treated and just left. It's too good a building to be left in that condition. And Downend ABC have outgrown the current base up at Pomfrey Hill, and we feel that we can take the sport to where it's needed most. This is a large populated area, and there are pockets of deprivation within that. We can work with those people and hopefully with community rooms plus the gym increase a healthy lifestyle for them and hopefully give the kids something to do.
We've had a little look at what it's like now, but you've already done some work on it. Describe what scene greeted you when you opened the door for the first time.
Well, I just said to you earlier, I sort of had a little tear. I thought to myself, what are we taking on? But very quickly we established a lot of it was water damage to the front part of the building, and which was because of a flat roof, which has fallen in over time. The water had come in, unfortunately, everything was drenched. But we've stripped the walls, we've put a new roof on, and hopefully that'll dry out before too long, and we'll be in business.
Now you say we, you haven't got contractors in or anything, have you? Tell us about who we actually are.
We are the fantastic volunteers and the fantastic people of the fight game in the west of England. We've had £2,500 worth of professional services for nothing. And our volunteers have come from Lydney, have come from Barnstable in Devon, all over the place to give their time, and I think at the moment for the national minimum wage applied to the hours they've done, it's something in the region of £10,500. They are fantastic people.
So you just said, oh, Downend, we've got this little project on, can somebody help? And they all said yes.
Yes, they came running, absolutely. I can't thank Bristol and Avon Waste Disposal enough. Aidan Barclay, former Sinwell boxer and now a coach there. These skips are £850 a time, and he's donated a limited amount to us. Gavin from Barnstable Boxing Club, come along, need a new roof. Okay, Craig, we'll do that, no problem at all. They're fantastic, genuine people. That's why there's no better people to be around for young people than boxing folk.
So Craig, here we are inside. What part of the building are we standing in now?
This is the main hall, nice scene of many tournaments and lots of activities since the late 50s. As you can see, very badly damaged at the moment, but with a little bit of forethought, you can see the potential for a wonderful, wonderful boxing gymnasium and activity centre for the local community.
You got the stage there, complete with piano, which I don't suppose you imagined, but just the windows and things are going to cost you an absolute fortune to try and put right, aren't they? Assuming you have to pay for them.
That's right. Well, from a community safety angle, we're lucky to have the help and ongoing support of the police community clubs of Great Britain, and their community safety lads and the local architectural liaison officer from Fish Ponds Police Station will be out. And he's advised, you know, if we've got that much glass, we're courting trouble. So we're going to have those blocked up and just small windows at the top. I think that might be advantageous.
And then the roof. You had water damage come through here as well, did you?
We have in pockets. As you can see over the years, bits and pieces have been replaced, but that is an asbestos roof. And as long as it's there, we're going to be patching forever. Or if some sort of missile's thrown up, it'll go straight through the roof. We'll have to patch it again. So the whole thing's coming off, nice new roof, brand new start for the centre, new life into it.
Yeah, you talk about it quite casually, but you know what a big task it is. But just explain for us how you got hold of the building in the first place, because you've taken this over, haven't you, from the City Council?
That's right. At the moment, we've got a lease, fairly casual lease, with John Boss and his team at Neighbourhood Services, Bristol City Council, and our thanks to them for their time and effort. Broadly, we've got, as I say, it's very informal, so that when funding's achieved and we move in properly, we've got a 30-year lease initially. So it's all about our volunteers managing the centre and making it viable. And believe you me, they are well capable of that, and will continue to do so for many years.
So what's the time scale, do you think? When might this be finished, if it ever will be finished?
I'm 42 now, so I honestly don't. It's how long's a piece of string, but I've never ever thought the ideal of the work we're doing here was that we'd mothball the building, secure it until funding was achieved. And it's just gathered pace so quickly. The roof's been replaced, the building's clear, we're ready to go. Pockets of money have begun, through the generosity of individuals, have begun to appear, and we're cooking. We're miles in front of schedule, and it's just phenomenal. It illustrates the need and the desire for the building within the community.
And tell me about some of the other rooms and what you're hoping to do with them.
Yeah, we've got a large, what was the former bar area at the front of the building. That's going to be a large community space, mother and toddlers, that sort of thing, a large meeting room so people can come together. An informal cafe's been mentioned by Ben Sears, our development partner from England Boxing, who's put an awful lot of time and effort behind the project, and we're very grateful to him as well. Just behind the stage, there's a large room on the top floor, also for community use. And the main hall will be, hopefully, a state-of-the-art boxing gymnasium for Downend ABC's use, for the community use, with boxercise, ladies classes, that sort of thing. And Western County squads could be held here, perhaps even national squads, who knows.
So you're looking on it as a community project. It's not a boxing project. It's boxing, yes, but boxing helping in other areas too.
That's right. I mean, as we know, boxing is a proven delinquency deterrent, established over many years. However, people don't see the outrage, people don't see the impact of the sport within the communities, the positive determination to make people better. It acts like a beacon, and people are drawn to that. Yeah, no, not absolutely everyone will be a boxer, but everyone can benefit from the discipline and from the wonderful activities, hopefully, that we'll have going on at the centre.
Outside, the work goes on. It doesn't matter what age you are, there's always a job to be done on this project. And thankfully, no shortage of volunteers who want to help out. Did you have to be persuaded to come along here today?
No. I heard about coming over here to help out, so I thought might as well help out the club and help out the community.
What sort of jobs have you had to do so far? You're standing in a skip, of course, at the moment.
Yeah, just cleaning up, like picking up bits that has been chucked out at the bar upstairs and cleaning out the hall.
What did you think when you first saw the building?
I thought, when I first saw the building, I thought this place was really nice. I had a look at it before, then over the course it got vandalised, and I thought, why did people vandalise it? It was a good building.
It's hard to understand, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yet, you know, I suppose lots of people say, well, it's people of your age maybe who did this.
Yeah.
Does that make you sad, angry, what?
It makes me a bit upset because, like, it puts down a lot of teenagers of my age, because not everyone's the same. Not everyone's a vandalizer stuff. But hopefully we'll get this back up to running, and it should be good.
I thought it was a good idea at first, but until I saw the house or place, I thought this is going to be a lot of hard work.
And is it?
Yeah.
But are you having fun?
Yeah.
What about the other members, your friends? What do they think about this? Are they excited?
Yeah, they are. It's like we've outgrown our other gym, so we've got to move places to this new gym.
And tell me about the sort of jobs you've had to do so far here.
Just clean out the hall, and then we had to rubble stuff into the skip, take off the plastering upstairs and downstairs, and put stuff in the skip.
So it's a messy job, isn't it?
Yeah.
But worthwhile in the end, do you think?
Yeah. A lot worthwhile.
And what do you hope this place will eventually become? You know, apart from just a boxing club, what do you think people will be able to do here?
Like, it's more, not just a boxing club, but like a community centre as well. So like, we'll have like social meetings and other stuff like coffee mornings and that.
And one day you might help to run it, perhaps?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
My son does the boxing, and I collect the subs on the days that they do boxing, and it's just all hands on deck to help to get a new club because we've outgrown the other one.
And when you first came here and saw the state of this, what did you think?
Ugh. It stinks. It was so horrible. It was filthy, damp. Just water everywhere, rubbish everywhere. The kids have been in. There's no toilets where they vandalised them all. There's no water, there's no electric because everything's had to come out.
So you obviously feel that you're giving something to the community by helping doing this.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, might even get a couple of jobs for, like, if we're going to do like a local cafe hub, you know, there'll be some employment. And also there is quite an under-deprived area here and it's been forgotten about, and this will bring it back to life, sort of thing.
You're from Lydney in Gloucestershire, so
Yeah.
How come you've ended up here in Bristol today?
My stepson joined Filton College. I started boxing for Downend, so we've just decided to come on board.
But this is not where you live, and yet you're putting time and effort into it. So why do you think the volunteers all wanted to help out?
Because it's going to be a good club. It's a growing club. So I just decided I wanted to get on board. Me and my wife got on board. Decided to help.
And once you get involved, I suppose you get into it deeper and deeper, don't you?
Yeah, very much.
But is it fun doing it as well?
Oh yeah, it's real fun to do. It'd be even fun when it's finished to see the outcome.
And what do you think about Craig and Joe and the leadership and the fact that they've decided to do this? How, you know, that took a bit of guts.
They're brilliant. Yeah, they're brilliant. They're good fun. Good to work with. I got on with them well, even though I've not only known them not that long.
Already the community centre is showing signs of springing back to life. The site's being cleared, the new roof is going on, and once the building is watertight, the attention can turn to kitting it out to make it a proper home for the boxing club and its neighbours. But there's still a long way to go.